Hi guys, DriverLadyPro here. They call me DriverLadyPro because I drive like a boss, but I try to stay classy like a lady. So let's get this started. Big whack. This is in the Sun. Uber Eats customers face delays after riders go on strike and start ignoring McDonald's orders after rate splash. Hungry customers craving a Big Mac and fries complained they are waiting for hours for orders that never came. Good for them, I say. This was on September 20th, 2018. Angry Uber Eats drivers went on strike yesterday and refused to deliver McDonald's snacks to customers in a row over rates and cuts. Hey, Black Knight. Black Knight is our buddy from Atlanta. I got 2 people in the room. Can I get 2 thumbs up? By the way, this is a live stream if you are watching at the replay. Groups of unhappy couriers stood by their moped throughout London as they protested over their wages. Yes! Hungry customers craving Big Macs and fries waited for hours. One person even reported eventually going to their nearby McDonald's to get what they tried to order and found a group of drivers milling around outside the branch. They thanks at Uber Eats for such wonderful service. Order confirmed at 2:20, still waiting at 3:30. Call the office. They say there is not enough drivers. Turn up to the same McDonald's and there is 12 of them sitting outside. Brilliant service. That's called a strike, guys. A number of unhappy drivers stood by their mopeds and scooters. We all know that. Over the new lower wage, of course. Okay, guys, just so you know, when I drive Uber Eats, I do not even make minimum wage. When I drive Uber Eats, minimum wage in Chicago is $12 an hour. I make between $10 and $12 an hour, but you take out my gas. Tonight, my earnings. Let me show you my earnings for tonight. I worked 8 hours. I can't show you my earnings from Lyft, but I'll tell you exactly how much they are. $31.33. My earnings for tonight, look at that. It's backwards, but you can read backwards. You're smart enough. $73.97. I was doing airport runs, and I made in $73.97 plus $31.33 is approximately what? $95 at the most? In 8 hours. And you all think we're crying. We're not crying. I was doing airport runs. We ain't crying. We're being for real. A lot of people think we're making this shit up because there are people that are driving 80 hours a week, which is like what? Okay, they're driving 10 hours on Uber and then a couple more hours on Lyft. They're driving ridiculous amounts. You say it's $104? Is my calculation wrong? Okay, so I got $104 not 73, 70 plus 30. Okay, 70 plus 30 is 90, isn't it? No, that's 100. You're right. 70 plus 30 is sorry, I did really good in math. I did honestly do good in math in college. So I made $104 in 8 hours. And then I put $25 in gas in my gas tank. So how much did I really make? How much did I really make? So $104, let's take that out. So I made what? $81 today? After, I'm a mathematical wizard, yeah. So I made like $81 after I put all, and I filled up my tank. I filled up my tank. And I made $81. That's it. That's all I made in an 8-hour period. That ain't even minimum wage here. And people think we're being stupid. And I am a more seasoned driver. I know tricks. I know tips. I'm not stupid. You know, I do have the ins and the outs. I'm not a 4-year driver that knows the go get them really great. But I'm telling you, the prices here, the amount they're paying here is not enough. I am not the only one. When we show up at the lots, people are saying this, tons and tons of people are saying this is about time. Why haven't we done this sooner? Uber is about to go down at Uber. I got 6 people in the room, guys. Can I get 6 thumbs up? I got 2 thumbs up. Can I get 6 thumbs up? It is about to go down at Uber, you all. Y'all, don't make me get my... What's going on, DriverLadyPro? I hope all is going well for you. Okay, I was just explaining. Just before you got in the room. There is a small minority of people that are putting out nasty shit on the internet saying we're whining about the new surge. But we're not just, whining, we're talking about last year at this time, I was making a lot more money. They are saturating the market here with drivers, okay? They are I call them little weasels. There are people from Lyft, and they're just doing their job. I'm sure they were former drivers themselves, and they're going all over the lot, and they're signing up people to Lyft. When I started a couple years ago, you make better than in Miami, minimum wage is $8. Uber drivers everywhere. Uber drivers everywhere. No more complaining. We have 0 surge and promos. Okay. You have 0 surge and 0 promos. We barely have any surge here either. Seriously. Okay? And I'm an American citizen. If I have a disagreement with my employer, I have every right to voice my... I understand you guys are in probably a shittier situation. And that is why I get some surge, just no promos. Okay? But everybody's market is different. But I'm telling you, we all need to come together. One. Alone, I cannot go up against Uber, okay? Alone, I cannot do this alone. And I no longer can go to bed at night and pretend and lay my head down and not feel like I have to do something. I woke up one day after I had to spend all this money fixing my car, and I was like screwed for like 2.5 months. And I got no help from Uber. And then I saw all these things about how, Uber is making $500 million a year by having us drivers. They're making a lot of money by us drivers driving our cars. Okay? And then my car breaks down, and they what they do is they go, oh, here's a $20 discount at this and such auto supply place. That's not going to fix my car, And then they saturate the market even more. So one of the big things that has to be done, we need to come together. And we're starting slowly. It's going in London. It started August 3rd. It was in Australia. It happened in New York. And it's in California. We've been talking to all kinds of Uber drivers all over the United States. Philly, Boston, everybody is pissed. It's not just me, folks. I'm only part-time, so I can't complain. There are just my side gigs. Yeah, that is exactly what you gotta do. You gotta turn this into a side thing. But I just talked to the lady. I come every single day, and buy a gas here. And this lady, her and her husband, hi, Karen. Karen says, hi, DriverLadyPro. By the way, guys, my name is Mandy. I can't drive people at these rates. Food delivery pays me better. Caviar is the best. But in Chicago, it's probably better to have an electric bike. Because there's just no parking. You can't park. Even your moped, you get all kinds of tickets all over. And maybe that's that way in your market too. I use the miles for tax write-offs so that all I need, just need the deductions. I see. But you got to remember, you're putting a ridiculous amount of miles on your car each year. Mandy, how many tips do you have? Okay, how many tips and tricks, or are you talking about how many tips did I get tonight? I did get a $5 tip tonight, but I didn't get cash $5 tip, but I was looking at my earnings. Let me see. I'll go on my earnings, and I will show you. DoorDash is best. Here, no caviar anymore here. Well, caviar is, yeah, my car down, wear and tear. Yeah, exactly. This is the problem. And guys, how many trips do I have? Oh, okay. Let me talk about how many trips I have. I have, let's see, 2,169 trips on Uber alone. And then I have more on Lyft, and I have more on my other Uber account, my Uber Eats account. So, but I guess that's Uber Eats. But I have on Uber and Lyft, I have pretty close to 3,500 maybe. Yeah. So this is not my first game. This isn't my first day in the park. This isn't the first time, the lady that referred me did not give me any tips or tricks. I had to come up with my own. All of them. Guys, be careful. Wear and tear in your car can happen. I'm without a car right now. Exactly, Karen. Exactly. Okay, guys, I got 6 people in the room. Can I get 6 thumbs up? Wow, busy girl. Well, and you got to remember, Black Knight, I had cancer last year. Last year I had cancer. I was full-time, but I had to take like 3 months off. I have 1,500 in a year and a half. I've been a year and a half too. And I had cancer in that time, so I took like 3 months off for cancer, and I just took some time off because of because of my car having to get fixed. I wasn't able to do regular rides. I've been getting up doing 2 to 10s, 2 to 10, 2 to 10. Okay, we got 6 in the room. You guys are awesome. Are 5 in the? Oh, we got 6 thumbs up. Duh. I was thinking we got 6 in the room. We need 5 thumbs up, but we got 6 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. You are awesome. And I'm trying to come out and tell you guys, we are getting this together. Glad you got better. Yes. I had a certain kind of cancer that was 90% curable, but it sucked really bad to go through the chemo because of the area it was in my bum. So that particular area, I was in and out of the hospital for the whole time. But when it cleared up, I was like, yay! So it was excruciating, painfully painful. But anyway, my cancer. More about Uber. I'm serious. Okay, so all you guys, I'm telling you, guys don't live here, but keep an eye out. Keep your ears going. I am going to tell you what the next event that is going on in Chicago. The next event is in 1 week. In 1 week, there is going to be a demonstration, 10 to noon in the morning in front of City Hall. Extremely effective last time. Extremely effective. Then, Uber office from 1 until 5. The North Uber Hub. I am absolutely positive we will be causing a lot of noise, and we will be very effective. And our numbers keep growing and growing. I did a lot of airports runs tonight, and I still only made $104. I still only made crap in 8 hours. I was in there waiting for runs, and I was like, hey guys, what about, were you at that protest, or that, I don't want to say protest, at the last demonstration, the rider outreach? And they're like, yeah, everybody is excited. Everybody in Chicago is getting excited. We have a few people that are not excited, okay? There's a few people that are like, oh, just shut up. I'm like, okay, shut up? What? Seriously? I mean, come on. I have the right to protest my employer. I have a right to stand up and say, look, this is not right. You know, if you were going as a private contractor, if you were doing a job and then he said, well, I'm not going to pay you this price, you'd be like, F you. You'd give them problems too, and you'd bring them to court. And my birthday today is going to go good night. Get up early. My family, friends made plans. Go, Mandy, win against Uber. Thank you, Karen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Karen. Happy birthday to you. We do have more planned. Mandy, my long-term real job is third shift, so I only drive after midnight. So not as saturated then. I just wait out the newbies. Thank you, Karen says. And Black Knight says, happy birthday, Karen. So, Karen, if there's anything I have ever learned in my whole 25 years of life, is a lady never tells the truth about her. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. So I had to take the last one down because I had to take the last one down is I let a little Uber we just got done meeting together and going over, and I let something out that wasn't supposed to be said. And I'm like, look, buddy, I'm sorry. He's like, Mandy, we're in the works with this, but if you say it now, it'll stop us from actually it happening. So that was why I had to take last night's live stream down. But I am going to make sure I keep you guys informed about what's going on. I also have, because I've been doing all this protesting, I didn't even put up a couple of, actually I have like a stack of things that I want to talk about, but that have to do with this, but I haven't been able to do it. So who do we got in the room tonight? We got Driver 101. How is things going, Driver 101? We have Black Knight. Who else we got? We got 4 people in the room. It's Franco! All right. Franco, I've been driving all day. I didn't even get to go see your thing. You know what? I used to sit and watch YouTube videos all the time. Yes, we got Franco. I used to sit and watch YouTube videos all the time, but I've gotten so busy with doing all this extra stuff, I don't sit and watch YouTube videos anymore. You won't like them. No hurry. Franco, you know what, Franco, I watch my son all the time. I love watching. You know what my favorite one is? Grand Theft Auto. He'll get like her Grand Theft Auto. He'll be like, Mom, I'm stealing a car. I'm like, you are grounded. The whole time he's stealing a car, there's police lights. Yeah. Anyway. One is a game, the other is a ride-along. Sounds good to me. I love watching, you know what, I also love my son used to play Black Ops. Mandy, do you use Apple or Android? Android all the way, buddy. I am not spending no $800 for a phone. Especially when my fingers will drop that sucker so quick and then I'll have to spend $800 more dollars, and I'm not paying a whole bunch in insurance. Nope. No. And I stop by and give a thumbs up if you get a chance. Of course, buddy. Of course, I am gonna come give thumbs up, and you know I'm gonna like put comments all over your page. I'll stop by. I'll be like, stop by and do this, and I'll be hitting you up. This was every Wednesday. What does your shirt say? Positive vibes. Positive vibes. It's a kitty in, yeah. I love cats. Something Vita. No, it says positive vibes. Positive vibes. This is exactly what my cat looked like when she was little. Uber and Lyft run better on Androids. The apps are tailor-made for us poor folks. You are right. But people are, what do you guys think? What do you think of this new Uber app? Have you tried the new Uber app? What do you think of it? Thumbs down. Serious, Franco. You know I have to do 7 steps to go offline? A lot of hype. Exactly. Well, you know what the hype was? The hype was, oh, no surge in the sea. Are you kidding me? No surge in the ocean? Seriously? And then we're gonna make less. Of course. That's why we're pissed. You know why we're pissed? All right, I mean, this is just the this is just the straw that broke the camel's back, okay? But we have some very profitable runs that we used to do. From Ravinia to Chicago. We used to make big bucks on them. $80. Now we're making $30. I've had the new Uber app for 3 months in Atlanta. I've gotten used to it. It grows on you. They can sham us easy with the new app. Exactly, Franco. They're scared. You know what they're saying? You know what they're saying? We're trying to make earnings easier. Okay, what is easier about you charge the 2x surge? Hey, Smart Driver TV, what's up, buddy? What is the difference between a 2x surge that you charge to your Uber passengers and the $5 that you give us? Hey, Nina, what's up? Smart Drive TV does Uber Eats on foot. Are you kidding? You do not. But I was talking about there is an Uber Eats strike in London, guys. How's TaskRabbit treating you? He must not be talking to me. Who does TaskRabbit? I don't. Yes, he does. He has a video. For serious? That must be... Uber always finds a way to make a mockery of its drivers. Smart Drive TV does TaskRabbit. Oh, okay. You know what? I was just telling everybody. Tonight, I worked 8 hours. I made $104. I put $25 in my tank, so I brought home $81. I'm not dumb. I've been doing... I worked these were runs at O'Hare and Midway. They were at the airports, and I ended up only making what? $10 an hour. And in Chicago, minimum wage is $12 an hour. It's going up. No. Well, it's 13. It's 13. It just went up. TaskRabbit is fine. Just bought a $400 Dyson vacuum cleaner so I can continue making $60 an hour for 100. $60 an hour for 100 per day. He has a bag he carries and does Uber Eats on foot. You the man, Smart Driver T, says Franco. $79 net for you. Miss Mandy says Black Knight. Black Knight is so good at I made I made 120 in 2 hours on cashback. You're my hero, says Franco. I made $120 on TaskRabbit in 2 hours. Really? Yeah, you know what? TaskRabbit is like, isn't that like going to people's houses and doing stuff? Giovanni is making a lot of money in Chicago. Okay, Gio says Gio, did anybody happen to notice how many hours he's driving? Anybody? Okay, he made on his $2,000 week, he drove 76 hours. Okay, Black Knight, get out your calculator or get your brain. He drove 76 hours and made $2,000. How much is that? He's doing better than us, a lot of us, with a car. Smart driver TV works smart. Exactly. I do not have 80 hours to devote my life to my job. If I were out driving 10, 12 hours a day, I might make $2,000. Okay, so he made $26.31. Well, not bad. Not bad. Well, there's a lot of us that are out there hustling, and it's Gio's comfortable doing that. I know he's comfortable working an insane amount of hours, you know, but the fact of the matter is you get nights like tonight where you work 8 hours and you make $104, and then you get nights on like a Saturday night where you make a ridiculous amount of money, you know, especially on the weekends. Okay, you do. The fact of the matter is, but he drives all the peak hours. So do I. I start 2:30. He made $234 today. You made $234. Hi, Rideshare Revolution. Drive smart. I do drive smart. Did you drive between 9 and 1, Gio? Is your name, Gio, is your name G, is it, no. Okay, so I don't drive between 9 and 1 either. It's been slow, so I have not been driving. Got to get my ass in gear soon, though. Oh, okay, so is it G-I-O or is it G-E-O? Gio? So one of the reasons, Gio, I don't know if you got the handout. A lot of us will do, you drove 4 to 10 today, and then 9 till now. Oh, 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then 9 p.m. till now? I think you need to go to the Rideshare Revolution training camp. Your name is Giovanni. I see. Okay. No, I really don't need to go to the Rideshare Revolution training camp. Heading to the gym now. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Good seeing you. When do you sleep, Gio? I'm wondering if he's even if he took off or not. How many cats do you have? You have 1 or 2 cats, Gio? Uh-oh, the police are here. What the? What the heck? I'm wondering if somebody stole gas. 2-ish to 8. Oh, 2-ish to 8:30. 1 winking cat. What do you mean 1 winking cat? I have 1 cat. My spouse says if I get a dog, there'll be a divorce. But I'm gonna, when we get our house, I'm getting a dog. And hide your beer, Mandy. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't bring it tonight. Thank God. She has 1 eye. Aww. You should show your kitty on your channel. I have seen her like in passing, like real quick. But my kitty is, I had a pet rock, but it ran away. Franco's like that. Franco, come on now. I'm sorry. You know, cats are in. Look, cats are in. I get all my shirts from Walmart. Cats are in, but I'm serious. I've always been a cat. I'm just an all-around animal lover. If you look, I have my cat trained to do tricks. If you look on my profile, I talk about it on my Uber profile. I got a Chihuahua named Juliana, 4 years old. Aww. I said I was too hard, and it took him for credit. You ain't right, Franco. See, I told you all, Franco's got 4 freaking videos. He says they're boring, but Franco is so freaking hilarious. He is so freaking hilarious. He's funnier than a crutch. I love to watch his videos, even if, Franco, I'm sure your video gaming one is hilarious. You are so freaking funny. Has anybody seen that I left to join a rock band? So, did you get, Gio, are you still with us? Did you get your one eye? Or, what happened? How did she only get one eye? Was she born that way? I left to join a rock band. Franco, for Christmas, I'm buying you a joke book. Then you can study it up. She had an infection and they removed it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, my kitty, I trained her to do Arriba Cinco because my spouse is Spanish and my spouse talks to her in Spanish. It was gone when I adopted her. Oh, okay. Every time I pass one of those, I told you this, but I'm going to tell you this time. Every single time, Gio, I pass one of those, I have one eye, shh, don't tell Uber, says the suburban driver. Hi, suburban driver. Every time I pass that, the beer, the Revolution Brewing, I always think, man, I need to steal that sign and give it to Gio. At least this cat keeps an eye out for him. At least this cat keeps an eye out for him. So I'm trying to teach my kitty to do fist bump. I have taught her, she's trained. I have taught her to do Arriba Cinco, which is high five, and dame un beso, give me a kiss. And I taught her to lay down. I just say lay down. I didn't teach her in Spanish, and I tried to teach her to sit, but she keeps laying down. I'm like, no, you need to sit. And I try to position her, and then she'll lay down. And I'm like, no. Yeah. So my kitty does not, can you keep, at least his cat keeps an eye, oh, you already said it. Are you able to keep a Christmas tree around your cat, Gio? He might be gone. Gio, if my son joins Uber, you won't be the bearded-dist driver anymore. A fake one. Okay, so does your cat, is it a big one or a little one? Because if it's a little one, I'm going to mess with it. But if you have a fake tree and it's a big one, they will, try and sit in it and sit on the branches. They like to. They think it's their perch. But my cat, for some reason, she doesn't. She's good. Oh, she's little. She's a little cat. Yeah. Wait until you, and they like to play with all the bulbs and stuff, but my cat doesn't mess with it. And my cat, I love plants. She doesn't eat my plants. She doesn't dig the dirt up in, like, you know, some cats will dig the dirt up and pee in the, no, she doesn't do that. Tonight is my last night doing Uber Eats. Satanic lives matter. Lives matter, all right. I can respect a Satanist. You know what? If you have a spiritual path, I don't care if it's Satan. You're headed in a direction, right? Uber Eats, when I do Uber Eats, I am not kidding. I only make, even when I was doing it in Grand Rapids, I only made $10 to $12 an hour. I am not kidding. Hail Satan! You're gonna run the Christians away. Good morning, everyone. It's Shell. It's like freaking almost 3 o'clock in the morning where you're at. My grandmother had a cat that got run over by a car. Half its face was squashed, but it lived. One-eyed Jake. What? Franco, half its face was squat. Shelsha says, hey, or says, I know. And Franco says, hey, Shell. Christians are our mortal enemies. Let's not talk about the Catholics. I happen to be a recovering Catholic. Shell says, hey, Frank. So, I don't put anybody down. I try not to. If you hear me, Satanic Lives Matter says, Satan needs you. You know what? Really, I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in, so. And God looks down upon you, Satan looks to you. Okay? I try to be accepting of all people and be like, you do you. So, anyway, I want to tell you, for those who walked in the room, in London, people are rioting in London. Uber Eats people are rioting in London, and they're not taking McDonald's orders. And they're, you know, everywhere in London they have little scooters. So it's all their little scooters are holding up the lines and everything. I went to Catholic school for 8 years, but no religion since. My mom went to Catholic school too, and then she converted to Christianity. Uber Eats is having a food fight. Well, Uber Eats. All right, we got 12 people in the room. Can I get 12 thumbs up? Okay. Now I figured out my new saying. Let me tell you what it is. McDonald's convinced me not to do Uber Eats. Right. Okay. I'm going to tell you my new saying, okay? This is my end saying. You know how Giovanni has a beginning saying? Hi, Ronald Weaver Jr. Woohoo! Okay. Seriously hustle hard, but hustle smart. Or take your broke ass home. Stay safe. Peace and love. DriverLadyPro out. Peace on, guys. Have a great night. Hooters convinced me not to drive Uber Eats anymore. Not waiting for 30 minutes to make $5. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. You guys are awesome.